All right. Welcome to the Salvation Strength Coaching Program. I am your coach, Sean Murphy. So glad to have you a part of this program. This is so exciting. Like over the next 12 weeks, we're not only going to be working on your fitness with the training as well as, the nutrition and all that stuff, but we're also going to be working very closely on your mindset and basically raising your state, raising your standards, like doing everything possible that we can do to transform you from the inside out. So not only is this like a strength and body recomposition program, but this is a self-development program as well. So what I want to do is I want to show you all the pieces of the puzzle that we're going to be putting together over the next 12 weeks, and show you all the tools that you have at your disposal. So watching this video is very important so you have the grasp overview of everything that we are going to be doing. And whether you're working with me exclusively online or you're working with me at the gym at Mayhem Fitness, or you're doing a hybrid of both, this video is for you. So make sure that you watch this fully, okay? So by the time that you're watching this video, you should already have in your hands your nutrition plan, as well as the kind of the meal planning templates and some additional rules and stuff for you to follow. I individualize that for everybody based on what you filled out with your questionnaire to help you along in your journey. Now, just because I handed you all that material doesn't mean like that is it. Like we are going to coach you along through the next 12 weeks to make sure that we overcome some of the mental hurdles, that we overcome some of the myths and some of the things that tend to hold people back from getting their results with their strength and fitness program, as well as, and a lot of it comes down to nutrition, a lot of myths and a lot of fallacies that are out there. So we are going to overcome all of those things and get you on the right track. Okay. So you got your nutrition material. You should also have your individualized training plan. And we're going to touch a little more on that as this video continues, but you should have your training plan in hand. You should also have the Salvation Strength Success Manual. And so I would highly encourage you, after you watch this video, dive into that manual, read through that, because there's so much more to leading and living a healthy lifestyle. It's not just, working out in nutrition, but it's also self-development, the mindset, working on self-love and all that. So that's really how this program is so much different than the other ones that are out there. So you have your nutrition, you have your training. So let's get into next, like some of the additional stuff that we have to help you out. So in order to do this, I'm going to share my screen. So let's go to my desktop here. We'll click on Facebook if I can. So you have access to the Facebook coaching group, and I might rename this at some point, but it's the Sean Murphy Coaching and Support Group. I want you to know a couple things, that inside the discussion here, I'm posting 3 workouts per week, because sometimes people just, especially people are at home, they want fresh ideas. They want something, to really challenge them. And so these workouts are the minimalist muscle workouts, and these are my personal workouts. So I post 3 of these a week. I post them on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I try to have them out there before 5 a.m. So that way, those of you who want the early morning workouts, you have them and that kind of thing. But you can scroll through the feed here and find these training plans. Okay, these training workouts, if you will. Now, here's just an example that I posted this past Friday. And so it basically just lays out, like, here's the workout. Now, these workouts are optional, like you have your training plan. These are just to give you ideas and illustrations of, I want you to get a thorough understanding of how training can evolve and how, you can do with just very little equipment, even just body weight, and still get effective workouts. Okay. So that's first and foremost. Now, use this Facebook group to post your questions and to get the extra help and get the extra support along the way. That's what this Facebook group is designed. Look, I get a lot of messages throughout the day, and I try to be very good about responding to every message I get, but sometimes they get overlooked. So I would highly encourage you that if you have a generalized question that everybody in the group can benefit from, please use this coaching Facebook group to get those questions answered and to help you along the way. Okay. So you got the additional workouts if you want them. They're not mandatory. They're not mandatory to do or anything like that. But these are just extra help for you. Follow your training plan that I provided to you, number 1. Okay. Now from there, we talked about, training isn't just nutrition and training, but it's also mindset. So what I'm going to do is right over here under units. If you kind of follow my cursor here, I'm clicking on the units tab right here. This is where a lot of the extra help is going to help you out. So first and foremost, I have the under unit 1, I have all these extra bonuses. I actually have my Salvation Strength blog, and this is like my daily journal. This is ways of, I'm teaching from a real spiritual side. Like I'm very strong in my faith. So 2 things that have helped me accomplish so much in life and even overcome like a negative victim mindset, and even overcoming depression as well as suicide. Yes, there was a suicide attempt, but 2 things that really helped me ground it and work through that was my faith and my fitness. So those 2 things combined is what created the Salvation Strength program. So I have the Salvation Strength blog. You can read up on the blogs there. There's some extra workouts. Like there's all kinds of cool material, and I'm trying to update that weekly. I was trying to do it daily, but life happens, right? So try to update that as regularly as possible. But in here, you also have some smoothie recipes. You have recipe books. You have travel tips, like the restaurant ordering system, like all these extra bonuses, if you will, to help you out. I also have the Corona Crusher 24 bodyweight workouts that you can download. So if you're ever in a pinch, like you're traveling and you just need, like you have no equipment available, like I'm getting ready to go to North Carolina at the time of this video. I'm getting ready to go to North Carolina for Thanksgiving. Gyms are still shut down in North Carolina. So I'm going to probably be doing the bodyweight routines. I might bring a kettlebell with me, but that's going to help me to keep in shape. So you have access to the 24 bodyweight workouts, which is called the Corona Crusher workout. So look under that under unit 1 for all those additional bonuses. Now, under unit 2, we have all your training bodyweight movement tutorials. So if you struggle with squats, if you struggle with, push-ups and rows and things of that nature, like go through these movement tutorials, really focus on, getting your form down, body weight first before picking up the weights and then just wrecking your body, right? Like I'm a firm believer in let's make everything perfect as we can. Now, perfect is the enemy of good, but we're always striving for perfection. Like we're never going to reach perfection, but we're always striving for it. And so that's why training is a skill set. Like I always say, like personal development happens underneath the barbell because we're working on our skill sets. We're working on improvement every single day. So even though we're striving towards that perfection, we're probably never going to reach perfection. But my clause here is just that let's get the form down before getting under load and wrecking yourself. Protect yourself before you wreck yourself, kind of thing, right? So I have these training movement tutorials. There's many of those. And then I have this exercise video library, which just goes into stretching and TRX workouts and ab workouts. And if you're working in a gym that like a Gold's Gym where it has all the machines, like we have the machine workouts, the cables and all that stuff. So all like your entire video library is here in units 2 and 3 to help you along the way with, putting your program together and making sure that you're doing everything right. Cool. So moving on to unit 4, we start getting into more of the nutrition. So I did team up with a company called Prestige Labs, and they have home delivery meals. So you could click on this link so that you get the discount link. If you just go to prestigelabs.com, you're going to be paying full price. So don't do that. Use this discount link so that you can get your meals at a significant discount. They also carry supplements. And so that's down in unit 6 here with the supplements with Prestige Labs. So I might have given you recommendations for supplements just depending on what your fitness goals initially. So if you have any questions about supplements, what's right for you or whatnot, just reach out to me and so we could take care of you, or maybe even post it in a Facebook group, okay? Because other people might have the same question. Jumping back up to unit 5, you have all these done for you recipes. These are fast recipes, guys. Like they'll take you no longer than 10 minutes to prep and prepare. And they're so simple an 8-year-old can do it, right? And so if you just click on like one of these, like we'll do the teriyaki salmon with vegetables, you'll find as it's going to be very slow with its uploading, but here we go. So we got the little template right here. If you click on the comment with each one of these, and again, it's going to be very slow to upload, I apologize, but there's your video. Click on the comment, it'll open up the video, and then it'll show you just this quick little video of how to piece your recipe together. And so it's just taking so long to load. I don't know if I want to waste, I don't know if I want to, but here we go. The video's playing. Boom. Okay, so it's going to walk you step by step how to put all that together. Like for every single meal, every single recipe that I have, it has these little video diagrams. Okay, cool. So moving on, we talked about like, you know, this program isn't just about fitness as well as nutrition, but we're going to be working with mindset a lot as well. So let me close out of this tab real quick. Let's go back. I don't know if I can do that. I might have to scroll. Let's go here. So I know, guys. So kind of feeding over here on the left side, you'll see within the units, I have the Coach's Corner. This is additional material that I'll be uploading from time to time, how to scale your workouts. Like a lot of this information is going to be coming from the coaching calls, which by the way, coaching calls we have on Thursday nights at 6 p.m. So mark off your calendars for those. I upload the Zoom link directly into this Facebook group right here so that you don't miss those calls. And these are live, they're interactive. We answer all your questions and give you the additional help that you need. But some of the other stuff that we have, I want you to jump down here to Unit 9. This is a separate course that you get absolutely free. I charge $500 just for this course alone. And being a part of the Salvation Strength program, you're getting it, absolutely free. And so these are weekly lessons. And this is to help sharpen your mindset, sharpen your personal growth and development along the way. So use these weekly lessons to really explore deep within yourself. Again, a little bit about what's holding you back. And it's called Overcoming the Obstacles for a reason, because that's exactly what it's designed to do, is to help you overcome anything that's holding you back in life, to help you be more successful with your fitness that we're doing right now. This can help you with your relationships. This can help you with business. This can help you with just the work setting, like the whole nine. Like there's 4 categories in life, right? There's finances, there's faith, there's family, and there's fitness, right? So overcoming obstacles can help you in any one of those 4 boxes, okay? So another thing that we have available for you are these stacks. And what these stacks are, I'm gonna actually click on the link right here for the stacks. This is for mindset. This is for like, why did it come up here to, okay, here's my stack. So we're in the stacks unit. But what stacking is this is journaling. This is walk through journaling, because a lot of times we have stories, we have things that we tell ourselves that really aren't the truth. So I have what's called these daily stacks, and I would encourage you to fill one of these out every single day. So when you hit the start tab right here, you'll see that we have an angry stack and we have a gratitude stack. I would highly encourage you to start with a gratitude stack every single day. It's just going to walk you through what are you grateful for today. And it's just a way of reframing the mind, setting up your day to move in a positive direction throughout the day. Now, I use this. I also use scripture. I also use some meditation, and I use morning walks to really help me set the tone for the day. This is a piece of my puzzle every day for self-development. So if you ever wonder where I get my energy from and how I stay focused and how I get so much done and my productivity and all that stuff, it's because of the tools that I'm giving you right here within this program. So gratitude stack every day. Now, the days that you're feeling like you're stuck and struggling, like you're really struggling and you're angry about something, use the angry stack and be real, be 100% transparent. Do not hold anything back, but it's going to walk you step by step as far as discovering what the facts are, indisputable facts. Like, let me just walk into that real quick. Like, here's an indisputable fact. Indisputable fact is I am holding this jar of supplements. Okay. Now, that is indisputable. I'm holding it. You can see me holding it. That is an indisputable fact. You cannot change that. Now, I can tell you this jar is full and I'm going to sell it to you. Now, you don't know for a fact whether this jar is empty or if it's full. Now, I'm shaking it, so you can probably realize that it's actually empty. But you wouldn't know that unless I told that to you, or I opened up the lid and I showed you that it's actually empty. So this is where stories come into play. You got to learn how to discover what the actual facts are, the inarguable facts, such as I'm holding this bottle, but what's inside this bottle? I could tell you it's filled with water. I could tell you it's filled with a supplement. I could tell you it's filled with gold. But until you open the jar and actually look inside to know what's actually inside of here, that is not a fact. Me just telling you what's in this It's not a fact until you know that it's a fact for yourself. And this is why the news media and everything can just fool us all the time, right? So whenever you're stuck and struggling, use the Angry Stacks here to help you discover what the facts are and then to create a more powerful story that's going to move you towards your goals. And it's all set up. If you need any coaching on that, just reach out to me on how that works. So here's the whole program in a nutshell. I don't want to go too long with this video, but one, you have your training, okay? Make sure that you're doing the training 3 days a week. That's what I highly recommend to everybody. If you want to hit a 4th day, a 5th day, a 6th day, that's totally optional. That's up to you. However, 3 days a week, that's pretty much what I focus on. Sometimes I add in a 4th week as well. Make sure that you're doing the flexibility. There's all this stretching and all those exercises back in the Facebook group. Like I said, I loaded this thing up with so much material to help you out along the way. But if you ever struggle with anything, let me know so that way I can help you out. But you got your training, you got your nutrition. You also have these tools to help you overcome obstacles and develop your personal development as well. And then we have the coaching calls on Thursday nights at 6 p.m. Make sure you're on those coaching calls so that way we can really help you out. I set them up on Thursdays because I don't want the whole week to get away. Wednesday, like Monday through Wednesday, I'm really tied up as well. But Thursday nights, I don't want the whole week to get away. We still can, if you have an issue, we can still work through and get you set up for Friday and Saturday, especially if you're lacking on your workouts or whatnot. So Thursdays is like that check-in, kind of pump you up, work through the issues, make sure that you're back on track, and then you're set up to finish off the week strong before the whole week gets away from you, okay? So I hope that makes sense. One final thing that you'll get from me is you'll be getting emails from me, so check your emails. I don't send them out daily, but I send them out on a regular basis. But check your emails from me. They'll come from Salvation Strength. They'll always say Salvation Strength in the subject line, along with whatever the title is going to be for today. But you're also going to be getting weekly progress reports from me. Fill out those weekly progress reports. I tend to send them out on Fridays. Sometimes I'm late and get them out on Saturdays. That's my apologies for that when I do that. But the weekly progress reports is so I know how many workouts you got. I know what you're struggling with. I know what you need help with your nutrition. And you're able to share with me your progress along the way so I can hold you accountable, keep you going, set you up for the next week coming up strong, okay? So that is the entire program in a nutshell, guys. So there's a lot to this thing. I get it. It might seem a little overwhelming. It might be like, whoa, I didn't realize I was getting myself this heavily involved. Take it one step at a time. Work with me. I'm going to walk you through step by step. Make sure that you get everything that you need out of this thing. And by the end of 12 weeks, you are going to be transformed from the inside out. What you will see and what others will see on the outside is merely a reflection of what's going on in the inside. And that's what I'm so proud of with this program with Salvation Strength. So I welcome you again. Love that you are here. I'm super psyched and super pumped that you are here. So if you need anything from me, please reach out. Use this Facebook group right here. And please introduce yourself to the Facebook group. Let us know. Let the entire group know who you are, what your goals are, why you're here. And that will just reinforce your own energy to move forward strong with this entire program. All right? So peace, love, and strength. Let's get started. Let's go. I love it.